Hey folks, a lot going on in the tropics today. We'll get to that in a second, but first I want to show you the couple of thunder showers we had pop up in the valley this afternoon. Right there, just to the northwest of Delta Lake up in northern Hidalgo County, I see one strike of lightning. That's about it, but one is enough if you're out not expecting it. So use some extra caution if you're out in the northern part of the county the next hour or so. Not a particularly big shower, but it's out there nonetheless. Of course, this just a piece of what's happening in the valley today. You see some clouds moving in from the southwest. The skies have looked better today. A lot of that African dust has moved out, but as we go a little bit wider and out in the Gulf of Mexico, we've got a system just to the north of the western tip of Cuba right now. The National Hurricane Center is now giving it a 40% chance of development out the next 5 days as it moves off to the west-northwest. What that means to us is still a huge question mark, because the more organized it becomes, the more concentrated the rain is, then it all stays right near wherever the center is. The less organized it becomes, the more widespread the rain is. So we're just going to have to watch and see how this plays out. We're going to show you the European model twice. First time just to watch the movement of the tropical wave itself. And notice it moves off to the northwest. You don't see a bunch of concentric circles on here, meaning that the European model doesn't think it does a great job of strengthening. If you see a lot of circles, those are lines of equal pressure, and we just don't see a lot of them on there. Nonetheless, the line moves off to the northwest. We start to see maybe a little bit of a circle around it by Thursday, but not much. And then you get into Friday, and the wave moves inland and stays pretty disorganized off to the northwest of the valley. But that's just one model. Again, that's the European model. Takes it into the hill country, and it falls apart there. But we're going to watch this one more time now. Just look at the valley. Forget the wave itself, but just focus on the valley and see what it means in this status for us. If the European model's right, it suggests that it's pretty quiet tomorrow. Like today, little spotty stuff on the sea breeze, not much more than that. Thursday, spotty stuff on the sea breeze again, not much more than that. Friday, maybe a little more active, but not much more than that. And then Saturday, the little more moisture kind of comes in on the backside, and you end up with a slightly better chance for showers Saturday into Sunday. But we just kind of have to see where this thing goes, whether or not it organizes. If it gets better organized, then it'll concentrate the moisture up in the coastal bend or north of there. If it stays disorganized, then our chance of rain is probably a little bit higher. But there you see it, about a 20% chance on Thursday and 30% on Friday. We're going up to about 40% on Saturday and back to 30 again on Sunday. So that's the system that's going to determine our weather the next 5 to 7 days. So that's what we're going to be watching. A new tropical depression is formed out in the open Atlantic. You can see that it's expected to become a tropical storm, but then it runs into some shear by the time we get to the weekend and likely weakens again, so has trouble strengthening beyond that. These are your current temperatures. Hot in the west, 103 in Rio Grande City. Everybody else in the upper 90s, except the beach, about 84 there. So for tonight, 77, partly cloudy and muggy. Tomorrow, back up to 97 with a stray shower or thunder shower on the sea breeze tomorrow afternoon. As we look at the next 7 days, we do take the chance of rain up as we head into the weekend, but it'll all depend on the movement of what right now is just a tropical wave and nothing more than that. Conditions are somewhat favorable for some development, but again, the exact track, the exact intensity will really determine what we see this weekend. Right now, most of the models keep it from Corpus Christi maybe a little bit northward, but either way, that's something we're going to have to watch very carefully, and we'll do that over the next few days. That's your updated First Warn 5 AccuWeather forecast.